Hi guys. How is everybody today? You can see I've got the big letter A up and I have a joke for you. You ready for this? Knock knock. Goat. Go to the door and find out. Get it? Go to the door and find out who's there. Do any of you have goats at home? Huh, that's cool. I hear goats like to eat the grass, so you don't have to mow your lawn. The goats will do it for you. Very cool. Okay, let's start our warm up. Repeat after me. A apple a. E ed e. I itch I. O octopus ah. U up WH whistle w. CH chin ch. ALL ball all. AM ham am. S bugs z. Nice job with all those big cards. Now let's try some of the smaller cards. We already did our vowels, so let's do some different sounds. Here we go. ALL all. It's a glued sound, it's green. How would you tap it? 3 letters, 1 tap. AM, ham, am. Show me how you tap it. 2 letters, glued together, tap. AN, fan, an. Go ahead, show me the tap. Same. Y, y. X, x. And remember, sometimes at the end of the X sound, it sounds like an S, but it's not a suffix S. W, w. Z, z. Nice job. And let's go ahead and look at some of our trick words, see if we can say them quickly, and let's see if we can figure out the tricky parts, okay? Okay, great. Here we go. As, not too tricky anymore, now that we know that S says Z. Has, same thing. Try to beat me when I read it. To, you have to know the O says ooh. That's the tricky part. Into, same thing. If you know in and you know to, bada bing, bada bam, you know into. What's this one? We. The E says its name. E. And if you know we, then you can read the rest of these. Here we go. He, she, be, me. All those words rhyme and they're in the same word family. How about this one? For. So you have to know that OR says or. If you know or, you know for. The O is the tricky part. It gets bossed around by the R. It gets controlled. How about this word? From. There's one tricky part. The O sounds like a U. Have. It's a silent E. That's the tricky part. Do. The O says ooh. Like two. How about this one? Does. So the vowel, the O and the E here kind of sounds like a U, and the S is like a Z. Were, when, here's our question words with the WH. Are, you only hear the R, but there's an A and an E. Who, WH question word. What. Nice job on those. We really want to train those right into our brains because we will use those words in our writing a lot and in our reading. Okay, my friends, it is time for you to read some words. Are you ready? Fantastic. Okay, We're going to do some word chains. Let me move these ones over a little bit. And I'm going to add a suffix S. Okay, let's tap out the base word first. Yell, yell, yells, yells. Who yells at you? Anybody? Yells. Okay, now I am going to change the Y. Let me straighten these out a little bit. I'm going to change our beginning sound of Y to a W. Can you tap it out now? Wells. Wells. Wells are a way that some people get their water. Do you have a well in your yard? Very cool. Okay, let's change out the W now and put a digraph in. What does SH say? Shh. So what is our word now? Shells. It's like seashells. That was our word of the day just a few days ago, I think. Okay, now what if I take off the suffix ending? Now what is the word? Shell. Just one shell. Very good. I'm going to change out vowel and put in an A. Try this one. Oh, wait a second. Do you see what I see? A-L-L. That's a glued sound. So I can take all these cards out and exchange it for a glued sound. What does it say? We know A-L-L says all, so we have sh, all, shawl. I'm kind of wearing a bit of a shawl today, but I have a lot of them, so that means I have a lot of shawls. Very good. Let's change out the digraph now and put in this sound. What word do we see? Tap it with me. W, w. Glued sound, glue them together. All, wall, walls. There are probably walls all around you, unless you're watching this outside. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the W. And let's put in an M. Can you read this word? All. Mall, malls. How many malls have you been to? A couple? Great. Okay, it's always important that I put my letters back in the right spot on the board so that I can keep it very neat. Mama Echo always is watching me to see if I'm keeping my board neat. There's bonus L, Mama. Here's my other L. And here's my A. What do you think? Does it look nice and neat? Oh, good. I try to stay organized. Okay. So next, I want you guys to read a few sentences. Take a look. Here's the first sentence. Let's read it together. I'll scoop it to help us say the words smoothly. We have a trick word, a new trick word. What? We can tap this out. Did. Another trick word. You. Get. At. The. Base word shop. Shops. And it's a question, so our voices have to go up. Okay, let's do it smooth now. What did you get at the shops? I did just two big scoops for this sentence. What did you get at the shops? What did you get at the shops? Do it again one more time with me. What did you get at the shops? Nice reading. Okay, let's try this one now. It's our trick word were. Were the mops in the shed? And we have another question. Were the mops in the shed? Were the mops in the shed? And make sure when you read it, you're looking at the words as you say it. You're not just memorizing it when you read something over and over. That won't help your brain. Okay, let me hear you read these two sentences all by yourself. Do it again, smoother, and make your voice go up. Excellent. Okay, everybody. I would like you to go ahead now and get your paper. We're going to be doing some dictation. So you should have the paper that your teacher gives you. If you don't have it, then that's okay. You can always use your whiteboard or just use plain paper. Okay, and remember the paper is not in a book, but it looks like this. It's got the foundations lines. Okay, great. So let's get ready. We'll start with some sounds. Repeat after me. Qua. Write the letter that says qua. And you should be writing. Check yours to mine. QU. Okay, next sound. Repeat after me. Write the letters that say, and you can always pause if you need more time. You should have TH says. Good. One more sound. Ah. Write the letter that says ah. Oh. Awesome. Okay, let's go into some words. Repeat after me. Wall. Let's tap it. W-all. Spell it and write it. And please put a star on the or actually a star on the bonus letter and box in the glued sound. A star and a box. Pause if you need more time. And your next word is Nell. It's a man's name or a woman's name. So make sure you use an uppercase. Let's tap Nell. N-E-L. Working on Wall and Nell, and you can check them with mine when you're ready. We have our stars, our box, and our uppercase for N. Great job, guys. Keep it up. We're going to do 2 more words. Repeat after me. Quits. Do you hear a suffix? Yeah, so what's the base word? Quit. Tap quit. It. Write it and add the S. Quits. When you finish it, make sure you underline the base word, circle the suffix. Quits. And our next word is rocks. Do you hear a suffix S? What's the base word? Rock. Tap rock. K. Rock. Then make it say rocks. Underline the base word, circle the suffix. Take your time and get them done. Pause if you need more time to finish. Okay, 2 trick words. They're both question words, so remember, usually they start with WH. Okay, here's our first one. When? When are you coming over? When? And the second word is who? Who is Baby Echo playing with? Who? And when you're ready, you can check them to mine. And don't forget, you should be looking in your student notebook if you're not confident that you're correct in these yet. Okay, guys, great. And we're going to end with a sentence. Repeat after me. Pam hugs the pup when it is sad. Pam hugs the pup when it is sad. Pause to work on your sentence. Okay, you're back. Did you capitalize Pam? She's a person and it's the beginning of a sentence. And did you put a period at the end? Remember, we start with an uppercase, end with an end mark or a stop sign. All right, go ahead. Let's check your sentence to mine. Pam hugs, it's got a suffix S. Trick word the. Pup, trick word when. It, trick word is. Sad. Make sure you fix up anything that doesn't match. And when you're done, practice reading all the words.